Approximately 1 million Americans are affected by Parkinson's disease. It's a disease that affects tasks in everyday life like walking and talking. There's no known exact cause for it, and there's no ultimate cure. But as News 7's Ted Gilman explored, there's one boxing gym in Lyndonville that's combating the disease in a very unexpected way.
All right, that's break time, folks.
From the naked eye, it looks like your typical boxing gym. People gather to hit mitts and practice everything a professional or amateur boxer would do. But these men and women who train in this gym are far from your typical boxers. They have Parkinson's disease, and they're using the sport of boxing to combat it.
Well, it's a very rigorous and vigorous exercise. Forced muscle movement, they call it. As you're throwing your punches out, you've got to do a certain thing to make the reaction on the bags. And that in itself, you also are using a lot of balance, speed, agility, reflex, and that all comes into play to help people with Parkinson's.
Joe Allard, a longtime former boxer and trainer, went to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the Rocksteady Boxing organization originated from, to receive intensive training in how to use boxing to train people with Parkinson's. For him, it all started with a simple online search.
My wife found it actually online, and she was looking for, because I had mentioned to her, I said, I wonder what boxing would do for like older folks. I wonder if anybody would think of that as an exercise. And she looked it up online and found it, and then told me about it and said that would be something we could do.
And although none of these men and women will ever compete in a boxing spar or a boxing bout, they do get an all-hands experience on what a boxer would do for exercises. That consists of conventional resistance band exercises, the almighty speed bag, your double end bag, and of course, your staple heavy bag. Recent studies show that boxing is considered to be among one of the most demanding sports on an athlete. And it's there where, compared to many other exercises, boxing training has succeeded for men and women who have Parkinson's.
When you're talking in terms of Parkinson's too, the latest evidence is saying that you really need to focus on an exercise program that lasts 60 minutes in duration, has variable techniques and interventions applied through that, but you got to coordinate your aerobic. You get that with boxing. You got to coordinate movement patterns and also strengthening regimens.
But strength can come from more than just your hands and muscles. The mental capacity that these men and women have surely overpasses what their muscles can do. And for men like Terry Martin, it comes down to one simple answer.
You know, well, I've got to beat Parkinson's, you know. I want to beat it. I want to do this. Because I've seen people that, you know, never even think they had Parkinson's. And, you know, you hear rumors about people getting off medication. I don't think I'll ever get off medication, but, you know, I want to beat it. I want to beat Parkinson. That's what it's all about.
Ted Gilman, News 7, Lyndonville.
Okay, we are fighters.
We are fighters.
We are ready.
We are ready.
To fight our PD.
To fight our PD.
We are rock steady.
We are rock steady.
The gym has been up and running for about 3 months, and now it's the only one of its kind in Vermont. There's a total of 741 rock-steady boxing programs around the world with around 37,000 members globally.